What's good, everybody? It's Big Tank Hank coming at you with another video. As you see, the title asks, why Bettas over Guppies, Hank? Now I'm going to address that. For those who saw one of my last videos, this was a palidurum with a waterfall, DIY waterfall in it. I'm going to address the change of this tank after I address my title. Now let's get back to the title. As you see over here, you saw in some of my other videos, I have about 7 beautiful beta back here behind me, where I'm going to start my beta breeding project. I've always really liked betas because they were more like, as people call them, water pets. They get to know you. They have their own they have their own personalities. Really enjoying, them coming to the tank and greeting you, sitting and watching them do their own things. I really like them. I had guppies for about one good year, breeding them, sell a few, trade in some at my LFS. What I found is when I had mud guppies, or feeder guppies, endlers, they were very prolific, hard chargers, bulletproof. Well, whenever I would decide to spend money on proven pure strains, the more dollars, the harder it was to keep them alive. I'd try everything, and they just start disintegrating and falling apart. I'm in Texas, Houston, as a matter of fact, and we have hard water, which I was told that they like. I just couldn't figure it out, and I got a little frustrated. I like live bears and all, but for me personally, it just didn't pan out. Endlers were my favorite, but the market in this area for endlers aren't very big anyway. So I might just have some, on hand, but not, interested in breeding them or selling them anymore. But when you look at the betas, I was used to the long fin veil tail, purple, reds, all of those colors, the ones that we know for 5, 10, maybe up to $20 at your Petco's, PetSmarts, Walmarts. Those were the ones I used to get. So I started looking into them and saw the coys, placots, and all these different things, and I was very excited about the things that I saw. And I see something very promising in me going into that program. I have some containers ready over here, jars set up for a little bit later when I buy me some more females. These are my breeder males over here. I have one female over here to start with. In this tank right here, getting a little bit off subject, I have Harangia formosa. They're breeding pretty prolifically over here. I have over 100 fish in this 40 breeder. I really like them, local fish, endemic to the Florida, Georgia, Carolina area. There's none here in Texas unless you order them online from somewhere, and that's what I did. I ordered them from a breeder in Louisiana. And I really like, this cute little fish. I'm just gonna let them go for what they know in this 40 breeder and see what I can get from them. Back on the subject, because I tend to drift. I'm ADHD. I'll be all over the place. This tank, I said I was coming back to it. I had a 55-gallon tank for sale and a 40-gallon breeder. They were older tanks. You see my little bitty fish room. I didn't have any more room for them since I wasn't going to do a wide amount of guppies anymore. So these 2 tanks I kind of wanted to get rid of. I put them on offer up, let go. People constantly ask questions about them, inquiring, but never show up. I had an individual get in touch with me. He was interested in buying them. And he, after we went over the particulars, he asked me if I liked flower horn. I had saw them on videos. They were very, very popular at one point as far as content makers were associated with, but I never thought about me having any. I'd go to the pet store and see how they're priced, pretty hefty price. Didn't think I was going to pay that for a fish that I'd have to put by himself in a tank. And how can I afford to have so many large tanks for all these individual fish? So they never crossed my mind. Well, he said, do you like flower horn? I'm like, I guess they're okay. You know, he said, well, I can give you some flour on Friday that I bred myself for those tanks. I told him, hold on, I'll get back in touch with him. I talked about it, with my wife, She was saying to her it would even be pretty cool. We could grow some out, see what they've turned into. These are actually imported from Thailand. They're not bred here in the United States. So I am actually interested in seeing the difference. He told me there was a better quality. He showed me some videos of the male and female who bore these fry. And they were, the male was quite large. His nuchal hump, was something I had never seen with American bred fish. I think they're Thai silk. Well, that's what's in this tank. So I had to move the heterangia from here down to here, which they seem to like it better, in order to have a place to put the fry. They're about a month old, as you can see them here. Here's two. And we're gonna see what they do, whether I'm gonna keep them or if I'm gonna end up selling them. If there's anybody on here that's interested in a flower horn, who knows, I might get rid of them later on after they get some size on them. Hit me up. Remember, like, share, and subscribe. Big Tank Hank, and I'm out.